me carry my hustle for my shoulder. Olúwa má jẹ́ kí n mọ̀ bànújẹ́. I'm a one-man soldier. It's your boy brain. So, the first question I'll probably ask is, what do you do for a living?
I'm a nurse.
A nurse?
Yeah.
You work for yourself or you own your company?
I work for myself and I work for a company as well.
That's nice to know. So, I want to ask you another question.
All right.
The second question will be, in your line of work, what experience have you have, like awful experience or awkward experience, with clients,
Okay, all right. Speaking of experience, you mean in aspects of like the worst part?
Yeah, I don't want to know the good part. I think the worst is going to be nice. And I don't want you to flitter anything. I want you to come out clean. These are the worst experience I've had with female clients, with male clients.
No, when it comes to female clients, actually, I don't usually have a female client like that. But as we all know, that female can be so dramatic, very, very dramatic.
Female can be very dramatic.
We can be very, very dramatic.
Okay, I don't understand.
There are some things that, as a male client, they might take it slightly, but as a female, they will take it very, 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 very.
So they won't take it lightly.
They won't take it lightly.
What about males?
Males are very, very nice, and they don't usually react to things. Even if when you make mistake, they're like.
So have you had any experience like you go treat a male and the male was trying eating on you or something?
Actually, not really.
Not really. I don't know. That's not clarifying anything. You have to.
Not really. As a woman, as a female and a male, now when you go and treat someone, there might be some of them that will actually have feelings for you, and there might be some that will not.
Have you had any experience with male before? Something awkward?
No.
I felt like you want to say something.
No.
Okay. Let me pest you on that. So let's just move on. Let's say that you talk about drama from women.
Yeah.
So it seems like the world we are right now, the ladies be like, if you don't have money, don't come close to me, to every guy. Do you think that's the right thing to do?
Actually, it's the right thing and it's not the right thing at the same time.
Okay, so...
As we all know that good and bad are always working together.
So can you expatiate that? When you say it's the right thing and it's not the right thing?
As a woman, as a female, like a lady, you have to have at least one or two things you'll be doing. You don't have to depend on any man, not even a man.
You have to depend on any man, or you don't have to?
You don't have to depend on any man or anybody.
Okay.
So I don't know if because that's who I am, that's what I'm saying it that way. But there are, in some aspects, you still have to, because that's life. At times, life.
You just need to let your man take care of you sometimes.
So
be pampering. But at the same time.
But at the same time, most thing is you have to depend on yourself.
What I'm trying to figure out, like, do you support the words that say that you don't have money, you don't have to be in a relationship because you're broke?
I don't.
So that means you can. Okay. So do you believe in 50-50?
I don't.
So what do you believe in?
If it is a marriage, it's not supposed to be 50. Even if it's a relationship, it's not supposed to be 50.
So it's supposed to be?
As a man, you have to be capable of doing for your woman. So if she's willing to support,
okay.
So, and if she's not.
So there's a lot going on right now because it's going rampantly and people are just been doing like a cruise and stuff like that. They'll be like, my man tell me to, instead of me to listen to a man, I would rather hug a pole. I would rather sing Chinese. That's a trend that's going on. Do you believe a man cannot control a woman in a relationship? If a man control a woman, it's bad.
It's not bad.
Do you see it like the man is trying to take the woman like a slave or something?
No. It has stage.
Okay.
It has stage.
Can you elaborate that?
Sure. As a woman, actually, we're too soft.
Very soft.
For someone to get into us. You understand?
Mm.
So we make a lot of mistakes.
Okay.
So if your man can actually look after you by like correcting you from one or two things, is not bad when the man is not toxic. But if the man is toxic and is always over jealous.
So what is your definition of toxic?
Maybe you're always shouting at a woman or trying to correct a woman outside, or like
I mean,
raising
correcting
your
a woman
hands.
outside rudely.
Rudely, yeah, so rudely.
All right.
Or raising your hands on a woman.
Like to hit a woman.
Yeah.
That's bad.
So I think it's
Okay. I think you're making a point so far. So now, another question I want to ask is that, because right now it seems like the world is kind of like different from Jay-Z and stuff like everything that's going on right now. Do you believe in a man dating a woman that has business, that has established herself, or a man building a woman that can leave him tomorrow? Like he can build a woman and the woman say tomorrow I'm done with him. Which do you believe in?
it's in both gender. A woman can build a man.
I'm asking about, do you believe in a man right now? I'm not talking about the both gender. Do you believe it's right for a man to build a woman, like build a business, everything, or a man to just go for a woman that had business, that has self-life, that his life is okay before?
It's not a must a man should build a woman before dating her. And it's not a must for a man to go for a woman, like an independent woman, before going for...
So which do you believe in?
I believe in life a lot, so I think I believe in the two. It's fine if you can build your woman. And
Okay, if you believe in the two, do you believe a man should date a lady that keep asking for money and had nothing that she's doing in her life? All she do is ask for money for hair, ask for everything, but she cannot work.
I don't believe in it.
So you believe a man should not be with that person?
I understand it now.
Yes.
So another question I want to ask. There's these ladies, there's some girls, they call them, I don't want to call the names, they call them HK, which is hook up.
Okay.
Some of them says they are HK, some of them say they are parole girls. So I want to ask you a question. Do you believe they have a chance of falling in love?
Yeah, they have a chance, 100% chance.
So a lady that is doing like HK or being a parole girl can fall in love?
Yes.
And do you believe she's going to be loyal in the relationship?
Or she might not be loyal.
She what?
She might not be.
She might not, or she will not. It's different.
She might not be loyal.
I want to figure out something.
She might not be loyal.
Why
My
do you say
reason for using might,
Okay.
because human beings, we are different from each other.
Okay.
So you might meet someone that is into HK, and at the end of the time, she might be loyal.
Okay, now, she might not be loyal. That means like 50-50?
50-50.
She might be,
she might not be. And but the most certain one is she's not going to be loyal.
She's not going to be loyal.
Mm.
Can you hear that? She's not going
She's
to
not
be
going
loyal.
Yeah.
She's still going to go back to her houses, or sometimes feeling all those guys that...
That vibe.
Okay. When a man is rich and the man invests in a woman,
Okay.
can you tell me the reason why when maybe the guy falls short and the guy just, something happens, he fell on his feet and he's broke, why did women always leave kind of man like that? They leave man like that. They leave them to go search for another man. It's just few women that could stay with, like, he has done a lot for me, he has invested in me, okay, I will stay with him.
Thank God.
Most, if 90% out of the 100 will leave.
Thank God you said few of them can still stay. When you invest in a woman,
Okay.
and that woman has nothing she's doing, like you yourself, you know that this girl, she's
a vampire. She's a financial vampire.
So at least you should have the assurance that when I'm down, this girl will not be able to like support.
It's not the
me,
assurance. You should be ready that this one is just
she's
wasting
going
of my
to
money. I'm
thank
just
you.
wasting money. She just come shop it.
So that's it.
So the whole advice now for a man is not to date a lady that she has nothing doing.
She's doing in her life. That's bad. It's very
Okay,
bad.
but that goes to
now.
two ways, I guess.
Right.
Not to date a lady that has nothing doing, but I felt like not to date the girls that had nothing doing but can do something and decide not to do it. Some people had nothing doing, but they don't. It's just because they don't have the resources, but they want to do something. You understand? But for some people that had the resources and I don't want to do it, to not date them. Do you hear me? Do not date them. They are financial vampire. Oh. I'm telling you now. So what is your sales in do you believe a man can marry 2 wives?
Very,
3, 4?
well. Very, very well. I believe in it.
Yeah, and you sure if you find yourself in that situation, you'll be alright?
If I find myself in that situation, I'll be alright, but I don't know for the other woman, the other lady.
Okay, you can't talk for the other ladies.
If I'm alright with it, the other person might not be alright with it. But as for me, I'll be fine. Like, fine.
Okay. Do you believe man are polygamous in nature?
Official.
Do you believe man are polygamous in nature? We are.
Yes.
So, what can a man do that go piss you off? Like so much piss you off?
Anyways, I'm a quiet person. I can be very, very quiet. But having your woman with you, like let me just say having me with you, and maybe we step outside and you have to like vibing with another lady.
That could piss you off. That's disrespectful. That's disrespect. Disrespect. That's disrespect. That is disrespect. You don't do that. Because you guys come together. If you're not there, it's different, but you are there. So that's disrespect. So if he says that, so now tell me, what do you think? This is about a man. What do you think if a lady is taking care of a man? Do you think that's right?
Yeah, he's right.
And the man, the man can walk, but he decided not to walk because the lady had something.
If you can walk and decide not to,
because the lady is giving everything.
Then it's not right.
What kind of man do you think he is?
He's a woman. Let me say he's a woman.
Maybe we should change his name to Linda, or Aneke. So that kind of man is just a useless man.
Yeah, a useless man, and a very, 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 very lazy man.
Okay, so what advice do you have to ladies outside that I think everything glitters are good, they don't want to work, they are lazy, they are just lazy, they can't work, even though you give them money today, now here they go take and buy. I'm not saying they should not buy here, but I feel like if you have a lot of money, you can buy whatever you want to buy, but you can't just know that your guy is hustling. Do you believe some girls leave a guy because of buy me hair and did not buy me hair, and another person buy them hair?
A prostitute.
Is that right?
It's not right, but there are people doing it out there.
So what do you think about those people?
It's a choice. I can't blame them.
Do you see that girl that was murdered? No, I don't think she was murdered. I think she died. She's pregnant for a guy.
Okay.
A guy invite her. One of her. I don't know, maybe it's his or the news was just online.
Okay.
Invite her to come around. So she went around. So the guy, I think the guy was trying to do something and spice the drink a little bit so she could date or say, and she's pregnant too. That's our woman now. She can't person below. She's pregnant. So what she did is just that she went to meet another guy just because the guy promised her phone, cell phone. She drank that stuff. She was feeling something and she called her friend. The news says she called her friend. Then maybe before they could get there, she's dead. She's dead. Now, you know that death could be prevented if she's not Ojukokoro. She has ants in her eye. So because of phone, she loses her life. Okay, sorry, I'm taking it personal. The question is for you. So now, we're talking about men that don't want to work and you feel like they are not man enough, they are just being a useless, lazy girl. Guys, for you guys that are outside, that you have 2 hands and you want a lady to feed you, you are not a man. You are a woman. Your name should be changed to Linda, Amaka, or Yetunde, or Yabodi. You understand? So, yes. On this is for ladies, and this is for ladies again. So, what do you think about ladies that says that their father is broke, their mother is broke? Sorry to say, their father is broke, their mother is broke. Maybe probably they are the one they just
feeding the family.
And a guy, they ask a guy for money and the guy give them like 50,000, 100,000, and they be like, this is too small for me. You're still broke for my liking. What can you say about that?
We all know they actually a responsible lady and a well-trained lady will not say that. Even if it's 1,000 naira from a guy, you have to appreciate it.
There's a lady from Neidu podcast. They asked her a question. She said, I think she was talking about 50,000 naira. If a guy send me 50,000 naira, I will return it. Is it for Google? Is it for... That is a bonus. Somebody give you money. Add to the numbers of the amount you have in your account. So I feel like these ladies are so like entitled. They feel like they are entitled.
Will you keep quiet?
So wow, as you are present yourself as a good lady, as a good lady that you are. What advice can you give to the ladies outside there that they are not contented and they keep losing their life every single day? Because we've been seeing things that happen with a lot of dramas. They are going crazy, they are dead, they are using them, and they are... God will help you now. And for guys too, that all you do is just bad things, making all these girls cry. Bad things, what you do, making them cry, making their family cry, using them and using this. God will judge you. You to self, you will not know peace in your life. Because the fact that you people cannot even doing normal thing, even though you like to be fetish, okay, nobody's complaining. There's some people that are fetish are not using anybody now. Then they are all right. Must you be using somebody? Must you be using people? And you know them, they are tenue. They are tenue. They can walk anywhere. They are tenue. They are logical kuru. Even though their boyfriend gives them 50,000 naira right now. Do you believe another guy called them that? What guy want to give them 25,000 naira? They won't let that money go. They will go there.
Yeah, they won't.
Eh? So the reason why I'm parrying like this is because for you people that are always kill all this speaking, kill them because they are well, sorry, make I don't Google talk. Because if to say to themselves they sit down on their home, they are not walking around like cho, they will not see wala. And for you people that is doing this thing, go change. Otherwise, una pikin too go see am. Una pikin go see am. And for you stupid girls, I have to insult you at this stage. Jumping up and down, moving up and down, doing all this kind of... You gotta be careful. Be careful. There's no life after this life. YOLO. If you are... Now, you are gone, bro. You are gone. Nobody is coming to save you. You are not coming back as Yabo. People that are saying Yabo. They are saying Yetunde. They are saying Babatunde. Oga, forget them. They just give them the name. Nobody them come back. You understand what I'm trying to say? Wakajeje, na in life now. Wakajeje, this... Everybody is broke. Like... All of them are just doing I'm rich based on what they are doing to people that are rich. There's some people that don't do, they are fetish, they don't kill, they don't need to kill people to be alright. Must you kill people, must you use people, but it's alright. I don't want to talk about that. That's another episode entirely. So, madam, I'm sorry. Well, I'm letting my feelings take the best of me. So, what is the advice you have for the ladies that cannot sit down? I mean, like, they have the privilege to work. They don't want to work. They decide to just do all this pala work based on the HK, hookup.
Will you keep quiet?
Runs girls, but they can walk. They are beautiful. They can. What advice do you have for them?
My advice for every lady out there is we all need to get ourselves something. Like we all need to have what we'll be doing to survive.
So what about the people that have money?
At times, I understand it might not be easy because even as a lady, and you have responsibility because there are some ladies out there that they don't have who's giving them. They only have to work all by themselves and still fuel the family. At times, it might get so terrible for them. If care is not taken, you're going to misbehave. So even the ladies that are into HK, I don't blame them too much because it's not easy.
You should blame them.
I'm not blaming them.
The reason why I say you should blame.
You don't know. Let me not say I'm not going to blame them too much. Some of them.
You should blame them. There's a reason why I want to say. This is the reason why I say you should blame them.
You don't know what they are going through.
Our father said that. If you're having a headache, if you cut the head, is that as in like is that the remedy?
That's not the remedy.
There are girls that they had this family stuffs on their head. They are the one taking care of all the family, siblings and everything. And they are struggling to the extent that they didn't think of one day to go and sell their body for money. That is what I call self-respect. value when you know your value. But these people that I'm telling you, they are beautiful. They are extraordinary. They are going to meet people that are going to take care of them. They don't decide to just be who they want to be.
And that's when they lack home training. So it's left to our parents as well.
Some of them train them.
No, you will not see a well-trained
I understand
girl
it now.
outside for HK.
Do you know you are right? Do you know how it started?
Oh.
It started when a lady, maybe a girl, that maybe she's the firstborn, or probably the one that, maybe she's the firstborn. Let's say she's the firstborn. Firstborn only have a lot of bondage on her neck or his neck. Maybe she's the firstborn and she's in school. You know she's in school. And her mommy will be calling her and send money home. How do you want her to get money? Can you please explain to those mama? Maybe say you have your child in school and you will be telling her to send money at home. How do you want her to? She's a student. Do you want her to go and do runs? I mean, when she's going to school, which money do you give for her? That take this is for business. Oh, how do you want her to get money? Tell me how they not go use them. How she's not going to do something by. Please, as a lady, let me give those mother advice.
My advice to all mothers out there is, if you know, I used to say, there is no late comer in going to an institution. You feel me? Whenever you can be married and you'll be going to school. You understand? When you know that you don't have the capacity, like you are not capable of sending your children to school, you can let them be. You can have them something doing, like you can give them some handwork.
What we're talking about right now is that why would a girl be a student or a boy be a student and the mamas keep calling them or the father keep calling them to send money at home?
That's where I'm driving.
It's not about the school now. I'm telling you, I'm just wanting you to talk to those women that it's wrong.
Yeah, that's where I'm driving school. If you know that as a mother, if you know that okay, you are not capable of sending this child to school, please, you can just put them in somewhere, let them be learning handwork. From that handwork, a lot of things can happen.
Why are they calling them to send money at home?
Yeah, they are at fault actually, but at times things can be very, very terrible.
So for a mother to ask somebody in school is the wrong thing to do, I will tell you that. Forget about you are struggling to send them to school. They are not graduated already. Once they are graduated, you can ask them for
when they graduated, so do you know what it takes for
some
of them?
Now, let me tell you something. I'm in school
go
as a lady. You keep pestering me. Your brother is this, your sister has not hit. I know you need it, okay? I'm trying to put this together as well because I want to support the house. But you are pushing me. The more you are telling them to send money at home, anything you have, send it at home, you are pushing her to go and do something illegal.
Exactly.
You are pushing her to go and involve herself or himself into illegal stuff, illegal activities. You are the one putting pressure on his head or her head. Okay, now, our friend, she's been disturbing her to go and be doing runs. Because you are pesting, she need the money. She start doing it. She get used to it. She's good. She's sending money at home. One day she go waka crayfish and meet somebody that will turn out to, nah, easy, madam. I beg. Mama, we beg you. Papa, we beg you. No, the pressure all this speaking. I expect if your child come up with something you don't give them. You don't give them, you did not give them. Ask them where they get them. Where they get them. Good on. You know, this and that. So, sorry about that. It was nice to have you here today. And we have talked about, but I'm still so interested in the male guys where you go to work, but you don't want to talk about it. Because I know you're going to be facing a lot of this, what's up, you're beautiful, what's up, when you are working for male, like home service, when you're doing home service for all these males and things will be happening like that, but you just don't want to talk about it. Can you just give us an insight?
Actually, when you have a male, there's something I can say in this aspect actually, but that's when someone is sick, you know, now you are very, very sick, and you asked your nurse to come and treat you at home. You are sick. You might not be able to look at the beauty, the body at that moment. Okay. So it might be later. So it depends on the nurse.
So you are saying that the later, that they always later. Some of them,
exactly.
Some of them, the later.
Most of them
eat up like what's
later be like, wow, mama, I like you, this and that.
So have you seen the one where you like among them? Abi, you are being professional.
I'm being professional actually. That's one thing I do. I don't date at in my working place, and I
Lie.
don't date.
Bombastic side eye.
No, I'm just
Criminal offensive side eye.
Okay.
Do you understand?
All right.
All right, it was nice to have you. I just wanted to say something again to the ladies outside there. How you think they could really act for them to be better in whatever they do in life. I'm not advising anybody not to say their body. They could say their body as long as they want. Whatever their eyes see, they could see. Not make they see them now.
Sure.
I cannot cry for them when they're facing it, bro. We've seen a lot online. I cannot cry for you when you're facing it, but I feel like you could do better. A beautiful lady like you could meet a guy that could change your life because you are loyal, you have the right path, because you are struggling to make it. It's not that you are struggling to sell your body. I don't know, to me, I don't know how a HQ girl or a Rose girl want to be satisfied when she's married. She can never be satisfied. Never. Never, 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 never. Give her $1 billion. She will use that $1 billion to go and find somebody that she like how the person is treating or doing her. Nature. That's how they are.
Women.
Choose wisely. I'm not saying they are bad. Some of them are this. Some of them is just one time they have it. Some of them there's conditions that push them there. They could easily drop it and let it go. But if you are dating them, I've seen that this person cannot change. Don't say because she's fine, I love her, back out. But if you see that this has a chance, and her story is genuine, and there's a lot of like 90% chance she could change, and you kind of like be with her, you study her, you see that she has changed, and probably I say that, okay, you can give it a try, may God help you. Whatever happen, you happen on. So
Get out right here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Man, thank you. Thank you for coming. We really appreciate you. This is Madam Rafiat, and we just got to ask her. We just ask her some questions about women, the way people think, and I have to ask one question. This is just like an outro question. So, ladies always say something like my gender, my gender, my gender. We man don't say my gender, or me guys say my gender. What happened to your gender?
Nothing. No, it's just a way of referring to ourselves.
But it seems like you people are scared of your gender, Gonself.
And normally, now you should be scared of women.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
So a man should be scared of woman.
Not even say your fellow gender should be scared.
No,
of
we are not scared of
you.
ourselves.
Okay, but as a woman that I am, like I'm scared of my fellow gender.
Yeah. So I want to ask you this one question today. It comes to my head now. If you have to choose a male friend and a female friend, which one will you choose?
I'll go for a male friend.
If you have to tell a male friend and a female friend your secret, which one are you going to tell?
Actually, I don't.
If you have to tell one of them a secret, this is not you have to.
In this aspect, and though I'll prefer telling a
No,
male.
if you have to tell a male or a female your secret, who are you going to tell?
I'll prefer to tell a male.
Okay.
But at times, a male myself can be more.
No. You have already made a point. You will tell a male. You will tell a male.
Mm,
Can you trust
tell
a
a
female?
male.
Can you trust your female friend with your boyfriend?
No,
Why?
I don't want
I
peace.
can't.
Why?
I want problems, always.
How is it bad?
I'm very, very bad.
It's very, very bad.
Very, very bad.
Nah, I fear your gender. I understand the reason why you're feeling it. It was nice to see you. It was nice to meet you. It was nice to have you here. Pleasure.
May God bless my brother. My brother was sure to me. My brother was sure to me. My brother was sure to me.